I just discovered something that makes Gamma AI, Canva, Pi AI, and Presentation.ai completely obsolete. For free. No more subscription fatigue, no more wrestling with templates for an hour just to get one decent slide. I'm handing you 4 free AI tools that crank out stunning decks in seconds, no design skill required. And the third one? It's so powerful it might genuinely blow your mind. Wait for it.
This is Pervez Durrani, and you are watching Guru Tech Solutions.
Our first tool on the list is NotebookLM by Google. And yes, you heard that right. NotebookLM can generate full PowerPoint presentations completely free of cost. To get started, you simply create a new notebook within the platform. Now, in order to create a slide deck, you first need to input your sources. And NotebookLM gives you a lot of flexibility here. You can upload files directly from your device, paste in website links, add YouTube video links, or even copy and paste raw text that you want the AI to work from. But here's where it gets really interesting. Instead of manually hunting down sources yourself, you can let NotebookLM carry out the research on your behalf. For this demonstration, I chose to search across 8 different sources. I went ahead and typed in my specific area of interest, which, in this case, was how AI impacts human cognitive development, since that's a topic I find genuinely fascinating. After selecting the research option and entering my topic, I hit Enter, and the tool immediately began searching the web and pulling together a curated list of relevant sources related to my topic. Once those sources were imported, NotebookLM generated a detailed and well-organized summary of everything it found, giving me a solid overview before moving forward. And now we arrive at the main part of this entire process, which is converting those gathered sources into an actual slide deck. All you need to do is click the Slide Deck option, and you'll be presented with several customization choices. You can set your preferred format, choose the language you want the presentation in, and decide on the overall length of the deck. On top of that, you also have the option to describe exactly what kind of slide deck you're looking for in your own words. For the sake of this demo, I decided to stick with the default settings and let the tool work its magic. Within just a few seconds, the entire process completed, and a fully AI-generated slide deck appeared right on the screen. I opened it up and moved through the slides one by one, and I have to say, they were genuinely well put together, containing all the essential information pulled directly from the sources we had gathered earlier. On top of that, NotebookLM also allows you to revise your existing slides simply by typing in a prompt describing the changes you want made, which makes the whole editing process incredibly simple. You also have the option to share these slides with colleagues, friends, or classmates. And when you're ready, you can download the final presentation either as a PowerPoint file or as a PDF document. For this demonstration, I chose to download mine as a PDF, and the result was a clean, polished, AI-generated presentation that looked like something you'd pay good money for, except it cost absolutely nothing. Moving on to our second tool, we have Claude, which can also create PowerPoint presentations completely free of charge. What makes Claude particularly appealing is its versatility, since it can be used for generating presentations on virtually any topic you can think of. The process itself is refreshingly simple and straightforward. All you really need to do is type in a clear prompt describing what you want. For my demonstration, I asked Claude to create a presentation explaining why financial literacy is important, and I made sure to specifically request certain slides, including a title slide, a slide defining what financial literacy actually means, and several other relevant sections. This brings up an important point worth mentioning, which is that the quality of your prompt directly determines the quality of your output. The more detailed and specific you are when describing what you want, the better and more tailored the final result will be. Once I had typed in my preferences, I hit Enter, and the generation process began immediately. Within just a few seconds, I had a comprehensive PowerPoint presentation covering the topic of financial literacy laid out right in front of me. From there, you have multiple options for refining your deck. You can make changes to any individual slide simply by typing in a prompt describing what you'd like adjusted. Or, if you're not satisfied with the overall direction, you can choose to regenerate the entire slide deck from scratch. Once you're happy with the final result, you can download the presentation as a PPTX file, ready to open directly in PowerPoint. Looking at the downloaded version, I was genuinely impressed by how comprehensive it was, covering all the essential information about the importance of financial literacy in a way that felt thorough and well organized. The slides themselves were also visually striking, proving that Claude is a solid option whenever you need to generate a professional-looking PowerPoint presentation without any cost involved. Our third tool is GenSpark AI, which is another completely free platform that allows you to convert your raw ideas into fully formed slides. This particular tool is quite versatile and can be used for a variety of different purposes beyond just slide creation. But since our focus today is specifically on generating AI-powered presentations, I went ahead and clicked on the AI Slides option. Once you select that feature, you'll be presented with a clean and simple interface where you can input your prompt. For my demonstration, I told the tool that I wanted a PowerPoint presentation exploring how AI is impacting human learning capacities, and I specifically requested that it generate 10 different slides on the topic. After setting all my preferences, I hit Enter, and from that point on, all I needed to do was sit back and watch as the entire process unfolded right before my eyes. Once the generation process was complete, I was presented with a comprehensive PowerPoint presentation covering my chosen topic in impressive detail. GenSpark gives you the option to hit Preview to look through the slides in their finished form, and you can also check out the underlying code for each individual slide if you're curious about how things were built. Beyond that, GenSpark AI also lets you check the various content effects applied across each slide, and it offers the ability to edit using AI assistance as well as more advanced manual editing tools. This means you can adjust font sizes, change font types, make specific text italic, and access a whole range of other formatting options depending on exactly how you want your final presentation to look. All of this combines to make GenSpark a genuinely powerful tool for creating stunning, customized PowerPoint presentations. And finally, last but certainly not least, our fourth tool is Kimi AI, which can also be used to generate PowerPoint presentations completely free of charge. Once you land on the official Kimi AI website, you'll find several different options available to you, including the ability to carry out deep research and a number of other useful features. However, since our specific interest today is presentation generation, I went ahead and clicked on the Slides option. From there, you're given the choice to select from various themes, depending on what suits your particular needs and preferences. Once you've settled on a theme, you simply input your prompt describing what you want the presentation to cover. For this demonstration, I asked the tool to create a presentation answering the question of how AI is changing the world. After typing that in, I also selected my preferred slide count, choosing somewhere between 6 and 10 slides for this particular presentation. Once everything was set up the way I wanted, I hit Enter and let the tool begin its work. After the generation process finished, I was presented with a comprehensive PowerPoint presentation built entirely around my chosen topic. And, just like the other tools we've covered, this one is also completely free to use. At this stage, you're able to move freely between the different slides, review and check the content on each one, make any edits or adjustments you feel are necessary, and explore a variety of other available options, depending on what you're looking to achieve with your final presentation. So, there you have it. 4 genuinely useful and completely free alternative tools you can start using right away to generate stunning PowerPoint presentations. With NotebookLM, Claude, GenSpark AI, and Kimi AI all available at zero cost, there's really no reason anymore to pay for premium tools like Gamma, Canva, or similar paid platforms just to put together a professional-looking slide deck. I really hope you found this content valuable and useful for your own work or studies. If you did enjoy the video, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you can stay tuned for more AI-related content just like this one. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.